Well, hey there team, welcome back to the channel and welcome to EVE Online. Finally, the big boy. We're on such a space kick at the moment, I couldn't help myself to give this a go. And I think this came back, God help me, 2003? It's a long time ago, that's almost 20 years old. That's crazy. And I played this back in the day, not super hardcore, I wasn't in any bloody corporations or guilds, but I played a bit of it, enough to know that I liked it. It was pretty cool, but it was one of those things that I've never had enough time in my life to really play MMOs, to be perfectly honest. I've always been too busy. But let's have a look and let's see how the channel goes. So this is sort of the cold start that it just gave me. Also for reference, it's an MMO, it's a spaceship game, it's pretty intense, it's pretty open-ended and limitless. It is the daddy of the space MMO. Huge universe sort of thing, and it's free to play. So I think one of the things is the in-game currency ISK, I think it's called. You could earn it enough to upgrade your account to like the premium one, so you can pay a subscription or whatever, or you could play the free-to-play model. And I believe if you play well enough, whatever that even means, you know, you get your earnings down, you could pay for your own game time. It's pretty interesting stuff. Sort of analogous to the meritocracy of, you know, capitalism and all that, which I love. I guess you could just grind out doing mining in the early stages, but if you put in enough time, I think you can do like even industry production and all that. You could potentially have a really huge fuck off sort of production chain going maybe, or a giant mining ship, and maybe it comes easier earning money the more you put into it, you know, kind of like real life. And you could potentially build a little one-man operation that might even pay for itself. Not earning money per se, but paying for the subscription? Not sure, but I find that fascinating. So here we go. We've got three sort of factions. If I recall correctly, I don't like Galiente. They're sort of like French and rounded ships and that. And I never really gravitated towards the Amar because they're almost caricature in their, like they're totally united religious peoples, which is a bit strange. Calderi a bit more sort of square ships, run-of-the-mill sort of, the general sort of thing that I guess I find interesting. But the Minmatar are also interesting as well. They're sort of like a tribal barbarian people in a way. And their ships have like bloody sails on them and that. They look very cool. Their ships look cool. We free all our people from the bonds of slavery. Oh, we're not getting into that. In Calderi state, wealth and power comes only from loyalty to the corporation. Yes, well, I mean, come on. Come on. That shit was made for me. I love all that sort of stuff. Oh, what's this? Now, I remember the Ibis by name. Oh, a heron? Look at that ship. Oh. So, do I get to pick one of these? Look at that thing, the Badger, a cargo vessel. Oh, it's just showing you the ships of the Empire. Oh, that is really clever. Okay, cool, hang on. I'm just gonna click on the other tabs to show you. See, the Minmatar ships, there is something cool about them. I do like them. Yeah, for sure. And then I never really, look at this weird fucking round shit. Ugh. Ugh. Oh my god, hey, each to their own, but this is, you know what, I bet, let me know, if you like elves in video games, do you like these fucking ships? I bet you do. Yuck. And these, you know what, they actually look pretty baller, even though they've got the curves and all that, the sort of, the gold trim and that's actually very cool. It's given me a bit of an almost Space Marine-y vibe, especially with the religious background. They actually look alright. Like, I like them, but at the same time, I wouldn't be caught driving one. Well, maybe, we'll see. But these guys, look, these are the boring Space Marine, bloody alien marine looking things. And you know what? I'm all about it. What's this? Offense and defense. Okay. I'll give you an idea of the people and the enemies and all that, which, Empire enemy, Galiente, good. Fuck them. All right, let's go. Caldari. Enlist. Now, what's going on here? I have to choose a bloody species race thing. Bloodline selection will influence your character's appearance only. It does not affect... Okay, well, good. Because, what is this? Severi are engaged in trade or combat. They're masters of focused aggression. Ugh. Highly competitive individuals. They thrive under chaotic circumstances and frenetic activity. Ugh. What about this? What is this? The Dietist. The diabetes people are regarded as the face of leadership. With sharp-ordered minds and articulate tongues. They have made the responsibility of upholding the integrity of... fuck. What are these? The Achura have been part of the Kaldari state for 3 centuries, though their intensely spiritual culture... No. We're going to go these guys. We'll go this bloody hammerhead-looking motherfucker. Alright. Now what? Character creator, I bet. So, EVE Online, the really... Oh, wait. Next? No, I'm waiting for whatever this bloody swirly thing is. Oh, look at this dude! Oh my god! Yes! Just give me that guy! Oh, is he random? I wonder if he's random. Oh, he's so fucking ugly looking. Anyway, look, we've got a randomize button. They saw me coming. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Wait, is his bloody head structure changing at all? Not really. Oh my god. Oh no, goodness. Oh my god, it's fucking PewDiePie circa a few years ago. Alright. Oh, I bet someone would pick that unironically. Oh no. I mean, I do like that for the most part, these are some serious Chad heads. Look at this dude, he's straight out of bloody Blade Runner. Like tears in the rain. I've seen sea beams. Anyway, alright, yeah, he'll do, fuck it, whatever. Choose your ancestry. Mercs. Entrepreneurs. I hate that word. I hate saying it. Dissenters. No, fuck that. We don't want that shit. Entrepreneurs is not usually known for business acumen. No, all right, we'll go mercs. Choose your education. State War Academy. Ooh, that sounds pretty bloody good. Focuses heavily on combat. Science, Trade, Institute, School of Economics. Yuck. School of Applied Knowledge. Engineering Department. Nah. I already bloody did that in real life. I've kind of did this as well, to be perfectly honest. Stuff it. Let's go this bloke. Give me a random name. No. Butto Sornan. No. Oh my goodness. At least I can have spaces. I mean, we've got a Rutger Hauer bloody thing going on. Let's go. We're going to go half nut Hauer. How about that? Look at that. Give me a tick. Of course it's a tick. It's original. It's a beautiful name. All right, there we go. Registering. There, that is my... Yeah, that's a pretty good name. Yeah, so in this, you sort of, to upgrade your skills, you sort of slot them in a queue, and over time they unlock. So the early sort of level 1 skills will take a couple of minutes, but the level 5 ones could take weeks. So it's really interesting that you can just queue up your shit and leave the game for a couple of days and come back and your dude should have leveled up a bit. It's such a cool concept. I always liked it. It sort of gives you an idea of the game. This game, you're in it for the long haul.
Your AI companion.
Hello, Aura.
I must insist you wake up right this instant.
Yes, ma'am, I'm up.
If you do not wake up, my protocols dictate I initiate your ship's self-destruct sequence.
Oh, bitch, don't do that.
Forcing you to regenerate into a new clone.
Wow, how pretty is that?
This body is so fresh.
Oh, it's so fresh. I have the freshest body.
Now that you're conscious, I must inform you that I have both good and bad news.
This looks so cool. Oh, the mouse wheel's back to front.
The The bad news is your ship's interface has been knocked offline by an unidentified enemy vessel.
Oh, wow.
The good news is that I can help you fix it.
Oh,
Focus
good.
on rebooting your systems while you try not to die.
Yes, ma'am. Sounds good.
First, calibrate your camera drones. Almost there. Just a bit more data.
Oh,
Now,
I missed the
your
screen.
engines are clearly running, but you should still test your maneuvering thrusters.
How good does my car look?
If your ship explodes, we'll know something is amiss.
What? Yeah, okay. Double click any point in space to start moving to it. There we go. Aligning to point in space. How can I do that? I don't have three-dimensional depth. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
This is extremely fortunate, as I've managed to bring your info panel online. I will update it with your current objectives.
I don't remember this being in the game when I played it 15 years ago or whatever.
I'm receiving a distress signal from a nearby ship. I suspect you were not the only one to fall
Oh,
foul
it's
of
so
an unidentified
gorgeous.
hostile. Let's warp to the signal source.
Warp to location. Here we go.
Warp drive active.
So there's a lot of click and say, like, when you're in combat, go orbit this ship at 1,000 meters or something like that. And so your sort of AI automatically engages with it. So there's an almost World of Warcraft style tab targeting. So while your ship does all the maneuvering for you, you're firing off the guns and doing all that sort of shit yourself. It's actually, I really like it. It would probably be the big defining difference between this and, say, an Elite Dangerous, where Elite Dangerous is totally on that pilot craft, whereas this, it's non-existent. It's about managing your cooldowns and your systems and that while your ship flies around. Oh wow, how cool does that look?
Far away to get here in time.
Might have to turn the old graphics up. We did cold start in. It must be on defaults or something. Yeah, I get the feeling it doesn't. Yeah, that looks a little bit rugged, doesn't it? Okay. That's right, we'll just persevere for the moment.
My scanners are not detecting much. Perhaps we need to get closer.
Right click the wreck and select approach. Yes, I remember this. Here we go. Alright, hang on. What's going on here? Overview displays nearby objects. What do you want? My background processor reacted to ship's overview. See what structures exist in nearby space. Okay.
My sensors indicate a hostile incoming.
Yeah, I can see it.
Radiant Seeker, to be exact.
Oh, versus the Scarlet Seeker.
Prepare to fight.
Alright, we're gonna orbit it at bloody... Oh, lock target? Here we go. Orbit it.
Locked.
Oh no, I should stop jumping the gun.
Ship interface, so you can fire your weapons.
Okay.
Now would be an excellent time to do so.
Alright, there we go. There's my guns there. So you just turn on and you just start auto firing.
Your weapon engaged until your target is destroyed.
Got him. Maybe not. Oh, there he is back there. Yeah, so you'll have optimal range. Optimal range 5,200 meters. Right, so you could go like orbit at, there you go, 5,000 meters. That sounds pretty good. So my ship will automatically sort of orbit it. I love this combat. It's so good. And I guess we could use a booster afterburner. Let's go. Let's do that. And that'll draw, this is like, this is your power, I think? No, that's your power there. They're my shields. Alright, we can turn that off now. Yeah, and you can see now we're starting to rip him up. And my ship will just sort of do his best to keep him at that 5,000 point. How clever is this?
Good riddance. That Circadian Seeker was a drifter drone.
Oh!
You do remember who the drifters are, don't you?
Geez, that looked cool. No, I don't.
They are one of the few things all the empires of New Eden agree on. They are a threat to us all.
Oh, of course, we need a villain, I guess.
Now, let's head home before we encounter any further trouble.
Right,
We'll be
okay.
safe once we're docked at a station.
This is the station, I'm guessing. Dock.
Warp drive active.
Oh, that looks so cool.
We will dock upon arrival.
Establishing warp vector. Here we bloody go. And you can PvP anywhere you bloody want, but in these sort of, well, I think we're probably in an instance in this. I think there are sort of instances, sort of like dungeons in a way. Oh, Jesus. But if you started shit around here, you get obliterated by the cops. Oh, there's someone's capsule. If you blow up your ship, you get capped. You go into a capsule.
Docking request accepted.
Nice. Oh man, what a great game. It's all like player-driven economy. It's one shard. So, you know, you don't have a server for your region. It's just one big fucking server.
I successfully reactivated your NEKO.
Oh, nice. Whatever that is.
Thank me.
Oh, okay.
I am far more capable of multitasking than the average human.
Oh, okay, Aura. From the NEKO, you'll be able to access maps, star maps. Oh, is this a bloody ad up there?
Speaking
That's
of
cool.
the NEKO, you can use it to contact Concord. As New Eden's impartial law enforcement agency, securing peace in the cluster is their primary function.
Okay.
I am certain they will want to hear about these attacks. You can contact them through the Agency tab.
Agency tab. Found it. Here we go.
Concord is
Oh, what is
concerned about
this?
the menace. They have another task for us to handle.
Yeah.
Most important,
Oh, this UI is
we need to
radically
find
improved over time. Like, this game was so just
Before you
arcane.
depart, you might want to examine the Station Services interface, to which I have just restored access.
Wonderful. Look at all this.
You will be able to utilize all services available in the station.
Yeah.
Seems rather self-explanatory, doesn't it?
It actually really does. Thank you, Aura. Here you can access station services. I don't need to.
Captain, you are safe now. But
Guests.
once you undock, I believe the correct colloquialism is all beds.
There's half nut Hauer. Oh, mate, look at him. What a hard boy. Alright, so let's undock. I clicked undock. Oh, undocking confirmed. Okay, cool. I guess it's sort of like respawning me back into the main server or something to that effect. Wow, look at that. It's, how Blade Runner is that?
Walk to the location indicated by Concord's coordinates.
Oh, here we go. So we've got our little mission screen up here. Dude, this is so new player friendly.
Warping commenced. Weapons hot, Captain.
I like the ads, that's cool. Meow. Off we go. Oh man, looks good. Tactical overlay, I always found that interesting to use. Orbit camera. Oh man, a man could go down the rabbit hole on this one.
Concord was right. The drifters have struck again. And look, there they are.
Gotta wait for the lock to go on.
How thoughtful of them to wait. As before, continue to engage the enemy until it is destroyed.
No worries. Closing in. See, we're just like not hitting it at this range. I'll turn off the afterburner. Perfect. So we've got such a tiny little baby capacitor. It's just got the two little lines, but it like gets more spokes like on a wheel as you increase the size of it. And if you have a whole bunch of bloody laser guns going, it drains the energy. You can see we've drained it down, and we are actually out. Well, it's about on par.
Now that the Seeker has been reduced to scrap,
But you got to be careful that you don't outdraw it, because that's how you flatten your batteries. Oh, what was this? Find an enemy wreck. Yeah, okay. Open cargo. Cargo is too far away.
approaching the wreck. Once we are in range, you can access the cargo.
Oh, hang on. Now, I'm approaching it. I wonder if that happened because I said open cargo. We could have a little boost. Just probably don't want to overshoot it, you know? Metal scraps?
I would metal scraps if I were you.
Loot all?
Not bad, Captain. However, our work is far from over.
Oh, this is so good.
Let's report back to Concord
Oh.
and collect your reward.
I guess we can just drive through that, eh? Alright, back to Concord. Claim rewards. Oh, 10,000 ISK! So many mixed lollies. Fortress in the rocks. Concord has intercepted seeker signals to specific location. Espionage is suspected. Head to the site to interrupt the data transmission. Absolutely, aye aye. For the peace of the sector, we will do this.
To confirm Concord has compensated you for your
Should be over here somewhere, right? Yeah, there it is.
You can use your wallet
15,000
to check your
ISK.
balance and transaction history.
30 days
That's
income.
enough gazing at your money, Captain.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I'm receiving a
I closed it. I'm sorry.
Concord believes those seekers may have been transmitting data to a specific location.
Alright, I'm warping there.
Warp drive active.
Oh my god, how good does that look? Oh. Boys, I think we made a good call jumping on this. Anomalies. Green. Oh, here we go. It's going to be on Sentry Tower.
Our intelligence was correct. The Seekers have been transmitting sensitive data to those sentry towers.
Okay.
Be warned, they're armed.
Okay, let's lock them. Let's go.
We need to take them offline, but even the nearest tower is still too far away.
Alright.
Lest you forget, the key to accuracy is flying within your weapon's optimal range.
Oh, yeah, okay. There you go over here.
When you are ready to engage the enemy,
Fall off range is 7.5. Optimal range is 5,000. Oh, what's this? Orbit. W plus left click. And lock. Oh, wow. Okay, so there's these like keyboard shortcuts. Nice. So if I go... Well, we'll try it on the next one.
And now for the far tower.
And F1. Oh, wait, control and left click. F1. Oh, did I turn my gun off then? Oops. Yeah. Get wrecked. Shitty bloody tower thing. Oh! Jesus, steady on there, big dog. See you
Well
later.
done, Captain. You may yet prove a worthy capsuleer.
Oh, thanks, love.
Since you're safe for the moment, you should consider improving your combat skills. I have taken the initiative to provide you with a convenient list of your abilities.
Open character sheet. Here we go. This is where it
The
happens.
better your chances of survival. Death can be such an inconvenience, don't you agree?
Have prerequisites for. Oh, cool. Because you have to buy the skill books and slot them in your brain.
You are a decent shot, but there is always room for improvement.
Under the skills tab, select the gunnery category. There it is. And she reckons locate surgical strike. What's that do? 3% bonus per skill level to the damage of all weapon turrets. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that. So now that's in the queue for a minute.
When your skill training is complete.
Now the other thing is you have limited skill points there. Like I got 3,500, but it depends on my clone. And that's the thing. So I probably am just a basic like alpha clone or something like that. So I have an upward ceiling of skill points that I can have safely. So if I die and respawn, and say, I don't know, say for example, my skill point max was actually 300,000 for my new clone. So what it would do, it would delete 77,000 points randomly out of my skills, essentially. I don't think it'll delete like a tier 1 bloody prerequisite so that the tier 5 skill doesn't, it just trims off the top. But it is one of those things that you have to really fork out the more you level your character up to preserve your leveled up points. It's so fascinating. I'm sure that's still the same system, but I love it. All right, now what?
Is done for now.
Okay.
Though I am certain this is not the last we will hear of the drifters.
No, probably not.
You so like to wreak havoc.
You can't blame them. It's good fun. Clearing the air. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, it's been a good little look, actually. Gives you, actually, I think this is a good little bite to show people that are probably intimidated by this game and scared off. You don't have to get into the bloody corporation wars or any of that bullshit. I mean, who knows? Maybe I will. Maybe we'll have a bloody Scarlet Seeker Corporation, a whole bunch of us all get together. Hit me up if you're interested in that sort of thing. But at the very small level, you can just be your little dude cruising around, taking missions, fighting. Gives you an idea of what the sort of gameplay loop is, and it is fairly sort of mellow, but then you end up with a whole like skill queue down here that you're thinking about, and you're managing your power and your targets, and it can be quite cerebral at times as well. But yeah, definitely super new player friendly compared to when I last looked at it. And I'm glad that we had a look at it today. I'm kind of hooked again, so this will be exciting. Let me know what you reckon, guys. Let me know if you'd never looked at it before. Maybe I've convinced you to dip a toe, And if you want to see more on the channel, who knows? We might blow this out into a full-on ongoing series. I'd be happy to. All right, team, thanks again for joining me. I might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.